Who wants to spend 9 mil on hoses? Hello, my name's Bugden Adverture, and welcome back to another Steven Universe review. But, sorry. Hey, guys, this was Gemcation and Back to the Kindergarten. Which, Gemcation first. Basically, Steven is still very upset over Connie not texting him back and Connie being angry. So, basically, everyone realized this, so Greg gets an idea to have a little vacation. Which one I like, that's what's kind of happening since Pearl and Greg are both going on this vacation, so it shows that relationship is kind of patched up. And, you know, they're going on this vacation, but of course Steven doesn't tell them why he's actually upset. They all think it's actually because of Homeworld. Turns out, no, it's actually because, you know, of Connie. And Greg has had the gems try to come up, to get Steven to talk about it. And then he's like, no. But then when he turns out to talk about Connie, Greg's like, ha! I know about heartbreak! I can do this! And just, you know, goes to help him. And then it turns out that this place that they are having their vacation, this house that's like off in the middle of nowhere, has no cell service. So like Steven's like, oh no, Connie can't hear me. So they drive almost off a cliff for him to get signal. And there's a running joke where Ronaldo's texting Steven about Koala Princess, and I'm just like, oh, thank you, Ronaldo, you're an idiot. God. Hey there, Mr. Muslim. Married. In any case, so yeah, Steven then just goes, but he gets, of course, sad, and like there's a nice little scene where they're all huddled up together, and they you know, he's sad and everything, and you know, they all get together and they look up at the stars in the countryside, which is pretty. Couple things, and this is just more the one. This was a nice little episode again. They can sum that up pretty quickly. I do love the family stuff when like they get together with Steven and they try to help him. I love that stuff. I just love it. I feel like Garnet, because of her future vision, should know what's wrong with Steven. But also, I guess maybe because she knows the future, knows that maybe eventually this will get back together, right? I guess doesn't need to. I don't know. Also, the ranch they rent a ranch to stay at, and they call it Cool, and it's called Cool Ranch. I'm like, I love Cool Ranch, especially on French fries. That stuff is goddamn delicious. Hoping adores. Also, Greg and whoever else used to apparently just find houses in the countryside and like try to jiggle the door to see if it was open, so that way they can stay there. But yeah, also Greg only has $9 million left, which, well, yeah, it's $9 million it's $9 million more than I have. But also, like, I'm just like, Greg, you really should find a way to boost that money, just so you know you can make sure you never need money again. But yeah, I love all the family stuff. Which, again, the episode was fun. I liked it. It's still, again, Connie's, and Greg even does mention, like, saying, like, yeah, we're all not over, like, what you did, you know, going to Homeworld, but I guess each of us do it a different way, and Connie does it her own way. I'm like, I understand that. Flip note of that, she acted as she was angry, and flip a note on that, too, Lion acted like he was angry. So, I don't take that fully. I take that more along the lines of, that's still kind of a jerky thing to do. Yeah, I get it. Stressful situation. You want to get away, just maybe process it or whatnot. But on the flip side of that, he tried to save the goddamn Earth. Tried to save all of you. Everyone. Saved the whole goddamn Earth. And you're making him suffer. That is kind of, if you think, if I say so myself. But in any case, god dang it. Then we have the Back to the Kindergarten, which is continuing after what happened with Lapis, leaving Peridot is a complete and utter slump. Steven has to like basically take baths, brush his teeth, and I'm assuming use the bathroom in the kitchen sink. And Amethyst just goes, yeah, this needs to stop. Kicks open Paradox's door. She's listening to country music, turns it off, goes, come on, we're going to kindergarten because you need to get out of the house and we need to do something. Paradox, of course, doesn't want to go, but she's like, come on, you can tell us this and make us feel dumb. And you go, all right, fine. They go to the kindergarten. They take the scenic route, how they did, when the first time we saw the kindergarten, through like the trains and stuff. But I guess they just hop on the train. But they head to the kindergarten, and there, Paradox sad, but like Amethyst is like trying to cheer her up, like, man, I feel like I know like, where all these places are. And, like, she tries to put names to the holes to the Amethyst she knew on that she saw on the ship, the zoo. And Paradox like, no, it's alphabetical this way, so it's actually this, and this. And apparently, yeah, minerals and however much minerals and stuff like that, of course, is what makes a gem, I guess, the strongest. So I guess whatever certain mineral makes the hair curlier and all this stuff. So I guess, yeah, so the more nutrients you suck out of the ground, the stronger you become. And I like this whole thing where Paradox says, like, she thought kindergarten was the beginning of life, but it's actually the end of life because gems basically become that life. The life that was in the earth then becomes a gem. But she says, nothing will grow here, nothing! And then sees on the ground a flower. A flower that's growing, and they're like, look, a flower! And so they think, well, why don't we start planting? Paradox knows how to farm, and they have a fun time planting. Like, it's a nice thing. Paradox seems to be happier. Next day, dead. And I kind of guessed it was going to be dead. I'm like, yeah, what are the odds that it's going to be there and that she seems to be happy? No, they're dead. Paradox gets angry, mad. Yeah, it's hopeless. There's no hope in all this stuff. And she just gets very sad. And then, well, on the ride back home, Steven shows up like sunflowers, so he's planting sunflowers in kindergarten. And says, look, even though one part of the world is dead, doesn't mean the rest of it's not blooming. And I'm like, that's nice. That's really nice. I love the art style. And Paradox goes, yeah. So like they said, maybe we could try, planting anywhere else. Oh, I also forgot to mention, the flower that they saw that was living, that was alive, was actually a corrupted gem that was just sitting there. It was a corrupted gem, and smoky quartz formed to then beat that gem, that corrupted gem. Which, again, the corrupted gems have kind of taken like an entire back seat to everything in this story. Ever since like Peridot, Lapis, and Jasper like first fell out, came down to Earth, the corrupted gems have kind of just disappeared. But I feel like the reason why is because there's probably going to be, I don't know if there's going to be like like an actual battle, but I'm pretty sure that like what's going to happen is they're gonna switch. They're gonna either get Blue Diamond or one of the diamonds on their side, or all the diamonds on their side. It'll probably be the ending. Like they don't actually fight or get into a war, and for that they're going to then, like, it's gonna be like the diamonds probably heal all the corrupted gems, or again they're gonna find a way to fix the corrupted gems because Rose already can heal. Rose can heal. Gems and can somewhat heal corrupted gems, as Steven's shown, and also is connected with the diamond. So I feel like there is still some connection with Pink Diamond that we're still not aware of, since again Steven could feel the diamond's pain or Blue Diamond's tears and cry with her. So there's some connection there. I still feel. Paradox has got any sadness, but I like seeing her with more screen time, especially at the end where like she joins in on the hug. Them all having fun. I freaking love this show. It's so goddamn charming. I freaking love it. Oh god. Alright, but yeah, the episode was great. I liked it. It was not. It was. These were good episodes. Again, it's like a bad situation happened, and they're trying to rebuild from it. And like I got like 2 more episodes after this, which now I'm just questioning like, okay, how's this gonna spiral downward? I don't know. Apparently, Lars is supposed to become a captain of his own ship, I think. Because apparently that was leaked a while ago. Like Lars of the Stars or something. Which, I want to know if that's actually the case. Or if it's not. I don't know. Maybe they'll show me in the next couple episodes. But anyway, Tell me what you guys in the comments below. Thanks for watching show reviews that I've done. Links are on my face. Subscription buttons around there somewhere. Just watch the videos, and we will see you later. Shield, bro.